Hello, and we're back. Another year, another growing, wonderful masterpiece. We're here again, and the season is finally starting to turn for the better. And we're here featuring super hots and tomatoes. We got a whole lot of stuff going on this year so far. I've got a lot of carryover offspring from last year. I got my chocolate hobs and some 7 Pot brains. We got Naga brain chocolates. I got some ghost pepper carryovers, the Reaper Scorpion. These are all ones that I grew from seeds from my plants from last year. I also got a few clones from last year. I took some cuttings. I had about 15 and only 5 survived the long winter. So, celebrate that. Small victories anyway. We'll take a closer look at those in a minute. However, I got my jigsaw here that's doing really well. It's just going crazy. And if you notice the difference, you got some that are doing really, really well and some that are struggling. They all had the exact same growing medium, the exact same fertilizer, the exact same lighting. It's just some genetics are stronger than others. So you really can see the different strands of peppers, and even amongst peppers themselves, there are differences in the actual growing rate. So, like even this here, this is a Peruvian goldenberry I got as a clone, and it's actually doing absolutely wonderful in that small pot. So, it's all about, being patient and picking the right plants. That can really make a difference in whether or not you have a successful growing year. We're over here at some of my plants that I carried over from last year. These are not cuttings. These are actually plants that I grew last year and overwintered them. So they're still looking very good. I actually had about 12 of these and only 6 of them survived. But that's okay. 6 of some of my favorite ones actually survived, so that's good. And they look kind of scrawny and kind of pathetic really, but they're still green and they're growing, so we'll make a good year out of those. This is my main nursery for my new growing plants. Again, I've got a large variety of different stuff. I actually contacted Jim Duffy from Refining Fire Chilies, and I got one of his Facebook packs. So I planted those. I actually bought 8 and he gave me 2 free plants, which was an awesome deal for about 25 bucks. Really go and check that guy out. He really knows what he's doing. Again, these plants here were clones from last year, and I don't know what some of them are because the markings got messed up, but they're looking really good. So it'll be real interesting to see how those turn out this year. Again, like me on Facebook, subscribe. We're here every year growing until there's no more growing to do. If you have any suggestions, if you see anything I'm doing wrong, please leave a comment in the comment section. Like me on Facebook and on YouTube, Michael Guess at Michael Guess. Thank you, and keep growing.